Lee, what is not to like?
Yeah, that anthem, if you like, "You'll Never Walk Alone," gets me every time, and Liverpool are going to need it to inspire them today, because they are playing catch-up with not only how City have started, but how this famous club, Merseyside, has started the season and got injury problems today as well. Peter, we've gone through that, but it's still going to be touch and go who wins this, you have to think.
Lifting it up towards Haaland. Erling Haaland, good block. Gomez came back to De Bruyne. Haaland, Foden, and Gundogan. Well handled, Alisson.
Yeah, that's the first real sight for Haaland.
Out by Diaz. Harvey Elliott. And the header, when it came from Jota, was comfortably pouched by Ederson.
Yeah, there was 3 Liverpool players in, and they looked offside. We're about to find out now, but Elliott couldn't get it out from his feet for a shot, but just dinks it in. Borderline. Didn't matter in the end.
Elliott. Fabinho. Rolled up here for Diogo Jota, set wide for Milner, in again, and what a hand away by Ederson to Robertson, who smashes it into the Anfield Road.
Well, James Milner has been standing on that far touchline for the last 20 minutes, screaming for the ball, and he has had it once. And Van Dijk said, well, we'll give it you now, and this is an absolutely brilliant move. Fluid, onside, one-touch play, and then straight into a danger area. Brilliant goalkeeping as well.
Rolled in for Foden. And set back for Bernardo Silva to side it into the Kop.
Well, slow build-up, and then all of a sudden City just ignite. And why Foden doesn't come onto this with his right foot and just bend it in the corner. Yes, he prefers his left, but this little dummy and just lays it right into his path. One he should be slinging his right foot at.
Foden. Haaland. And back by Milner.
I think if the goalkeeper doesn't come out to him there, he can't possibly score, so maybe a little bit lucky. Tim Howard will probably have his thoughts on that.
Rodri took it from Salah, no foul, in by Bernardo Silva, out by Van Dijk, gathered by De Bruyne, and set for Haaland, who heads high. Now the challenge on Salah has boiled this place up, and it's boiled him up.
It's a foul, there's no doubt. It wasn't given.
Battles of days gone by, eclipsed now by this one. Here's De Bruyne, and there's Haaland! A yard either side.
Oh, what a ball. Just look at Gomez. He's got to keep within the goals. He can't just peel off at the back post with Haaland, because then the space is in front of him and he'll attack it. But he just does enough to stay on his shoulder, and that just gives him the space to jump and have a free header.
Thiago caught on it by Haaland. Rodri, Haaland, De Bruyne. Calmly away by Van Dijk. Moved on by Elliott. Firmino has a look. Salah's on his way here for Liverpool. It's Mohamed Salah! It's wide.
Well, it looked like he saved that, to be honest with you. It looked like he got a touch on it. Ederson, he's not going to own up to it. But I think it was Diaz who slipped on the halfway line and Salah got away. And you're not catching him. He just slips there, gets out of position, he slips, but I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper gets something on this. I'll have a look from a different angle, but certainly Salah was appealing. And there it is, it's a really good hand. And that's goal saving.
It is one of the great unnoticed saves. Fabinho nudged off it by Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva steps in again. Here's Kevin De Bruyne, Cancelo's outside of him. There's Haaland, there's Alisson, there's Foden, City lead! Liverpool have a strong alternative view.
And he's having a look at it. It suggests this will be disallowed, and now Pep's having a word with everybody, every official on the sideline.
The issue is Haaland on Fabinho.
Immediately when I looked down there, Pete, when I saw that, I thought that's going to be given as a foul. It wasn't. Jurgen Klopp's out, and this is him looking at it. Pulls his shirt back there. Is he falling over?
Oh, it's a big tug.
Yeah.
This will be a foul. Yeah. Anfield concurs loudly. No goal. There's Firmino. Here's Mo Salah. Jota! Everything but the goal. Hear the place.
Well, he did everything right. He saw the goalkeeper coming. What a ball this is from Mo Salah. The one coming up. He sees Jota and he just lifts it over. The goalkeeper comes out and he's just going to hit it over his head and gets too much on it. What a game we've got now.
Still he has it. Phil Foden. Ilkay Gundogan deflected wide for a corner.
Well, I just can't keep up. Every single player on this pitch is providing a spectacle. Foden this time, look how many red shirts around him. He just feeds it off to Gundogan. Milner gets the side of his head on it.
Gundogan running through the muck and nettles of midfield. Fabinho caught his ankle and Fabinho sees a card. First of the game, if I'm not mistaken, more than an hour in.
Yeah.
It's not been a gentle game. In by De Bruyne, too far in advance of Haaland. And Alisson fires it forward, and Salah's on the twist, and Mo Salah's away! And Mo Salah scores! In front of an exploding Kop! This is Anfield.
The free kick, the catch, brilliant play from Alisson. He just sees it on, and this is a massive mistake. Gets too tight, gets turned, and when he's away, the keeper's getting nothing on this one. What a finish. And Anfield erupts.
And Liverpool are a quarter of an hour away from beating the champions. Out comes Nunez. What a forceful run. What a forceful hit.
Well, he kept looking at Salah outside him, saying, I'm going to pass it to you in a minute. And so they backed off him. Mo Salah to his right. He can't get enough whip. And
Jota. Away by Bernardo Silva. Oh, Thiago has gone rollicking in. And he can't be surprised to see that card. He is suggesting that he slipped. He acknowledges that the yellow card is the correct decision, but he wants to make the point hurriedly in mitigation that he slipped on his heels there.
Yeah, he did slip. A bit reckless with speed he was going in at that challenge. That's the only thing that VAR probably would have took into consideration, but the lack of studs would suggest that's why he went in so fast.
Presented it to Ake. Now Foden. Jurgen Klopp Came close to body checking the referee's assistant there.
Well, he's going to get booked here. Yeah,
At least he's getting sent off.
Yeah.
Klopp walks. Incandescent at what he perceived as the referee's failure to protect Mo Salah. He went nose to nose with the referee's assistant. And the tempestuousness of the occasion is merely elevated by a number of personal tete-a-tetes here.
And this is, I mean, I don't think there's any doubt about that being a foul. Mo Salah jumps up, Bernardo Silva gets away
now
with
watch
it.
Klopp.
And there he goes. Who can I have a go at that?
Now this is it. This is what he gets sent off for. Van Dijk. Up got Rodri. Down by De Bruyne. Cries of handball. Cancelo. Clattered by Jota. Yellow card for Diogo Jota. .5 minutes. De Bruyne. Haaland's competing. Alisson has it between his hands, and Liverpool have it in their hands. De Bruyne. Thrashed away by Henderson. They scream for the whistle, they beg for the whistle. The whistle. Liverpool have stopped the champions. And that was magnificent. Pep Guardiola swallows the moment with style. He embraces the individual who landed the telling punch on his chin. The first telling punch on the chin of the champions. Erling Haaland has to swallow defeat for the first time. City have to swallow